Okay, and we are
What is
live.
the G-Talk channel?
The Malaysian channel lah should be.
This one? Oh, why am I not moving?
Hmm?
Why?
Bus is hidden as usual.
Am I just switch it off? Got it.
Okay, cool. So we are on the show. So yeah, welcome back. This is Summoners Insight 2. The second week we are doing it, and I will be your host, Sudo. And today we have pretty interesting topic. Sorry about the minor delay or about the time that we have. But joining me back again is the two other co-hosts that I have, which is Teddy Tibus. Introduce yourself. Okay. And we also have GM BB. So GM BB, can to introduce herself? Well, apparently I fixed my mo- voice issues again. Yeah. So is it still that bad? God.
Okay, wait. Okay, I believe now all of you can hear me. Right now, something went wrong with the settings as some changes were going on. So, can you all hear me now?
I see why BB like toys. Okay, I'm not sure about that. But BB, care to introduce yourself to everyone here? And she has some pretty interesting news to share with all of us. So, the three topics that we'll be primarily focusing on today. The first topic is going to be on the World Championship review, and we will be talking about the ribbon icons, which were actually credited today, and when the championship ribbon will actually be shown. The second thing we'll be talking about is the season 3. So what's going to come with it? There'll be new masteries included, new jungling. Apparently
Oh,
supports are
okay.
being changed as well.
It's decreasing by itself.
Can anyone hear me now? Can't hear me. Hello. Hello.
I think it should work now. Apparently, when we
Can
go live, there's always some problems
no,
that occur.
they say they still can't hear me.
It's too soft, I think.
I want to know season 3. Here I come, and yes, baby.
Maybe can hear me.
Okay, good.
Oh, they can hear me now. Okay, cool.
But it's soft. But is it soft or is it fine?
Hello, 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 hello. What's up? What's up?
Okay, yeah. So coming back to the topics, the first one we have is the World Championship. Second one is season 3. What's going to happen? And secondly is the ending of season 2. So when is season 2 exactly going to end for our server? What will happen? Victorious Jana. When will that all happen? So hopefully we get to let you guys know a little bit more about things. I try to adjust my mic. Okay, so on to the first thing, which is the World Championship. Teddy Tibus, care to tell us what are your thoughts about the grand finals?
Um, the grand finals didn't happen as I wanted it to be. I wanted to see more Asian teams at the top actually. In my own personal opinion, from GPR, I believe that TPA would have reached to the semi-finals or finals, and I thought Azubu Frost as well as WE would reach instead of CLG EU actually. But well, they lost to they lost to CLG EU, so CLG EU was one to climb myself WE, and the finals was quite shocking I would say, where I did not, even though I thought that TPA would reach to the finals, I did not expect them to have such a strong showing, and they actually won 3 the opponent against when they played against Azubu Frost. So I was very impressed overall with how everything happened, and we can see now everyone also has been posting up that yes, all type of mobile games, no matter what, as long as it's games, it belongs to Asians. Asians will reign supreme. And for League of Legends, it's not going to be go to the Korea side, but instead now it's at Taiwan. And we could add in Hong Kong as well if we count toys. So yeah, that is my opinion of the Season 2 World Championship.
Actually, I want to ask the audience, how many of you actually rooted that TPA is going to win? I know many of you pick M5, so how many of you actually really wager on the TPA that BB face change? Hey, they still can't hear me.
They can hear. But then there is
Two,
echo,
no
apparently.
M5. SG.
Let me just tweak this by a bit.
How you use it? Oh.
We shall try this. Let's move on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Should be fine.
TPA.
Yeah, so BB, what did you think of TPS overall performance? Did you expect them to actually, win this strong, or were you like supporting another team?
No, I actually supported TPA all the way, especially after once they won M5. A lot of people actually expected M5 to win, but once they defeated M5, I really think they have a high chance of winning it. Though I'm not too sure about Azubu Frost.
Okay.
But I do see Azubu Frost has a potential of winning as well. But I still voted TPA overall because I support toys. I know he can carry the game, and he did with little death.
Okay. I mean, so what do you think overall of everything that went on there in LA, at LA Live? How do you think Riot handled everything in total? Do you think they could have improved things? Do you think they were like benchmarking it for esports scene?
Overall, I think Riot did a really great job. Seriously, they do their parts well. I just think that the improvement should be on. They should have built a soundproof like the booth for the players, so that the audience would not be able to distract them. That's what I thought. What about you, Teddy?
One thing most importantly for League of Legends, which Riot has already solved, if you all did notice that during the finals itself there were some disconnections in the stream, but however the tournament was changed and it ran on a LAN server instead. So even though when the streams went down, the games will disconnect, but the games will still be ongoing and running without any problems at all, which I would give props to Riot for preparing that and fixing it so quickly. But one thing would be how I would say, just as BB said, there should be a soundproof booth, not only because the crowd can be distraction, but it was a case where Azubu Frost so-called cheated and they looked
Yeah.
at TSM's screen and they avoided, well, the early gang slash first blood and things like that happened. So yeah, my opinion on that will be the same as BB.
Okay, so I mean, I pretty much had the same thoughts that I thought it went really well. Even when the stream did go down, apparently Riot started ordering pizzas and food to like calm the crowd down, especially
Yes.
in the CLG EU versus WE match. I thought that was like really great. But I think what's most importantly is what what do you think, BB, about the championship ribbon, the skin, as well as the icon being given out? Do you think that's like a worthy enough prize for like the players to collect, or do you think they should have given more or less?
I think it's a worthy price over. I mean, there's like the icon, the skin. I think it's pretty good. I think it's overall okay. Not too bad.
Okay, so basically today in our server we got the icons. It was credited to all of us, so that is all of us who actually applied for it. So that would be great. Now, as for the skin, I know a lot of people are asking when is the skin coming out. Well, we can actually tell you.
It's coming out tomorrow,
Yes.
and it will be on sale until next week, Wednesday.
It's only for
That's
one
all.
week.
Yes, it's only available for 1 week, so don't miss this chance.
Similar to that of NA, it only be on sale for 1 week, and well, this is something that we have confirmed and we can tell you this, and it'll be out tomorrow. So prepare your RP, prepare millions and millions of RP to prepare to buy the skin. And for those of you that were asking, no, the skin does not count. The icon is a different thing. For those who apply for the website to get the stream code and things like that, you only get the icon. And for the skin, it'll be sold tomorrow onwards for 1 week.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we cannot say how much. So just prepare. RP, I would say.
Okay, well, basically, it's very simple. The icon is something you have to be redeemed when you get the code from the stream. If you miss that, you are unable to get it. The skin is for everybody to buy, but only for 1 week. After that 1 week is gone, you will never be able to buy the skin ever again. So that's basically what it is. The price for it is as per usual how the other skins are priced. There's no special pricing for that. So if you are smart, you would know how much it's priced at. So yeah. No, there's no championship Timo. Maybe for season 3. Okay, so basically that kind of wraps up the
I thought
summary
everyone
of.
hate Timo.
Everyone wants to kill
I
Timo.
thought everyone hate Timo. Yeah, I thought everyone hate Timo. Why you all want championship Timo?
So yeah, so that's basically it for the first part. Of talking about the season 2 world finals and things like that. If you guys have not watched it yet, we actually did a video which just got released on the Gardener League of Legends Facebook as well as on our forums. GM decided to join Teddy and me in the wager, and the BB's dress was not ruined. That's all I have to say.
It's in powder form, so it's okay.
Yep. Okay, so the second thing we're going to move on to is Season 3, new masteries and the new jungle. Well, actually, to add on with that, there's even like the new supports and new items that's coming along, but we're trying to keep it within time. So, new masteries and new jungle. BB, what say you?
Well, the jungles, Riots are improving it for the next patch in Season 3. Currently, they are trying to improve it so that it's much more easier for the new players. Because currently, the junglers right now, they lack in gold unless they successfully gang and snowball the game. And they are offering itemizations that can help the champions who needs the extra boost in the jungle. So overall, we'll see how is it like in the next patch in Season 3.
So Teddy, new jungle, they're trying to make it a little bit more tougher because apparently everybody else can jungle now. There is no specific runes needed for jungling. Pretty much anybody can run in and pretty much do the jungle. Whether how fast they do it is a different thing. With these new changes, they're kind of indirectly buffing Fiddlesticks and Warwick. This is what Riot has all been saying, and it's actually all information available online. What do you think about it? Buff to jungle?
The buff the jungle is also one thing that Riot is trying to change in the meta. If you watch through the whole Season 2 World Championship, you have seen that the more successful junglers are those that actually buy GP5 in the long run. Like, they will have the extra gold, at the same time they're more of a support that they can land ganks quickly, and most of the time it will be successful because once their crowd control hits a slow, a stun or a grab, whatever it may be, they land a kill or assist, and that's where they get the extra income from. And sad to say, I would have to say that one of the best examples, if you would just compare Hotshot GG's Mundo with with not Stanley, with Little Boss. Hotshot GG in the early stages of CLG NA, we saw him play Mundo. He was owning the early games, but he couldn't transition to mid or late game because he didn't buy any GP5s, and his money continued to scale very very low because he just bought 2 Doran Shield. But for Little Boss, he bought Doran Shield as well sometimes, but he did always have the Heart of Gold, which helped him generate the extra income to get the earlier oracles as well as the mods needed, but he won't, but at the same time, keeping his money alive and well throughout the game. So these changes, or so to speak, buff on the jungle, will change how it's played right now, because you won't see like that many Nocturnes, Shyvana, or Lee Sin as junglers right now, more aggressive junglers, because if they feel the ganks, they will be very poor, so to speak. These junglers normally won't buy GP5s first, they'll go for the lanterns first in order to clear jungle waves faster, but jungle waves don't give any more money. So I would definitely say it's an overall change that we're going to see that all these other junglers will come back into play, and at the same time the new items that will be made just for jungle specific roles is going to be fantastic, so to speak. We hope like maybe Sejuani. Sejuani is
Yeah.
one of those very strong junglers which has not been played anymore because she's just too slow, so to speak. Her ganks are phenomenal, but if it fails, then she'll be unable to recover that quickly because the ulti and everything is very long cooldowns overall in comparison to other junglers. So
She's
if
not
it,
slow. It's her ball that is walking slow.
as well as Nautilus will be one of them. He was too strong, he got nerfed. So these jungle changes will have maybe push them these two back up to more favorable jungles to be played. So yeah, so I believe that all these changes is going to be very good for season 3, as well at the same time it forces new meta, new gameplay for the jungler to be created. I hope I'm not too long-winded. I shall stop now.
I mean, I mean, aside that, we also have the new mastery changes, and what the new masteries are going to do is they're going to help simplify things for newer players, as well as make it a little bit more designed, more unique to individual players. Basically, what they don't want is 9-21-0, 0-21-9. Like, it always sticks to the same ratios, and they didn't quite like it on Riot's side. So they want to have people coming up with different variations of it. So that's why they're kind of balancing out and shifting around the mastery tree. So there has been no real news as to what is going to be shifted around, but in future episodes we will.
Oh,
Cute
excuse me.
sneeze right there.
Sorry.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Excuse me.
Yeah, so basically, with new information coming out, then we'll update you on future shows. But since we have a little bit more time, we can talk about things where Riot likes the fact that support do not get any minion kills. It's perfectly zero. But they want to increase ways how they can get gold as well as better items because it's pretty standard now. Everybody rushes to Relia first, if not Aegis. Like, it's pretty standard and they don't like things being standard. As well as they said that for Janna, Janna was not a favorite pick and it was very shocking. So they're going to relook at the different type of supports that they have and how they can actually play a more active role in things, even though they can't farm. So yeah.
Yeah, and also sorry, but also as we've seen season 2 as well, which is another reason why the supports need to be changed is that only Sona, so it's all about Sona and Nunu, and well, Lulu was picked up like maybe once or two times, but it's all about Sona, Nunu, and what was the other one? I don't remember.
Who, Leona?
Oh, that was and Leona, like Janna, Soraka, all those other supports, they don't
Nobody
get
cares.
picked up at all. Like, no, you see, Janna used to be a favorite pick, and suddenly Janna does not exist anymore in the current meta. She falls short in comparison to all the other things. So all these changes to how the support will generate gold, as well as itemization that changes, is going to change how all these supports can be played. Because I for one, would not want to rush Australia too quickly on the support champion right now because I have to give up one GP 10, so to speak, and my gold generation will slow down after that if my whole team is not doing well overall. So it really depends on how you all play the game, and all these changes, once again as I mentioned, is really going to change how the meta will be played, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. I mean, new things are enjoyable. I mean, if everything was to be the same like season 1, then everything would be the same. There will be nothing exciting, nothing left for us in this game. No support any.
Yeah, I mean, so basically that kind of covers up the second thing, or what we talked about season three. Yep. So with season three coming close, we don't have dates for when season three is actually going to start. Right? Has not released any of those information. We're going to move on to our third and final topic, which is the closing of season two. And there are two important things that will be handing at the ending of the season two. One is when the ladders will be locked. So that means when the ELO reset will come out, as well as the ending of GPL, which is our very own Premier League here. So Shen, oops. Uh, so Daddy Timus, care to tell us a little bit about the ladder locks?
About what?
The ladder locks,
What?
the ELO reset.
Oh, the ladder locks. Okay, it's never gonna happen. There won't be any reset for those of you asking me for resets every day. Okay, so the ladder locks, of course, will be happening. We have no official announcement on our side yet, but for those of you who know that 23rd, whatever, for any side, all of you are asking us, are we gonna happen 2 months later, 1 month later, the ladder, meaning the rank games, the ELO. Well, people think ladder as in Lether. So anyway, it's basically it will all happen. Definitely, all we can say would be Well, for what we know, hopefully by the end of this month, some of the things will be implemented on our side as well. At first, it's not let a long while. And then later on, you all will be able to get your final rewards of the victorious Jana. Someone asked whether War Hero Jana, the victorious Jana, is the same thing. And yes, it is the same thing. It's just that Riot initially released it as a War Hero Jana and decided to rename the skin to Victorious Jana, which is the same thing. And Victorious Jana fits the theme because last season it was Victorious Jarvan,
Yep.
for those of you who did get it. So yeah, I won't say Riot is trolling, but they just decided maybe they wanted to keep this Victorious name just for the end of the season for a skin. When does season 2 officially end? Well,
Season 2 officially
that's
ends when Season 3 officially starts. But because we don't know when Season 3 officially starts, we can't tell you. We can only tell you when the
yeah.
ladders will be locked out, and that is by the end of this month. Whether it is the final day of this month, we don't know, but it is apparently the last week of this month. If you know how to read the calendar
Yeah.
in October, you will see that there's 1.5 weeks left. Where in this final week, we don't know yet. So that's as much
Because
information as I can tell you.
yep. Yeah, this is as much of information as we can tell you. So for those of you who are still trying to get maybe platinum or diamond or whatever, you have about 2 weeks left. Or well, one week
One
and a
week and a
half
half.
maybe. Yeah, 1 week and a half at best, I would say.
Oh my god. So I have to climb like hard.
So yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So it is within the last week of this month. So that's what's going to be happening now. GMBB, can you tell us about the ending of GPL?
the ending of GPL. So we still have a couple more weeks left, and this week we're going to KLH is going to play against BKT and MLE.
Hmm.
So everyone is kind of pressured now to play against the world champion.
Oh
So
yes.
I don't know. We'll have to see what is going to happen for the next couple of weeks. Can the KLH keep it up or not?
I mean, Teddy, correct me if I'm wrong. There's only 4 more weeks left of GPL, right?
Yes.
Yes. And these are the last 4 weeks for, well, KLH or even maybe MLE
Yes,
to
they are.
somehow
Correct.
miraculously climb to the third placing and make it up to the
Yeah.
top rankings for GPL and enter into the finals. So yeah.
I like how people are saying
So
ban TPA from GPL.
well, hopefully, well, TPA might use GPL as a training grounds. They
Yep.
might maybe herp derp around, so to speak, and somehow we win against them. They're like,
I think it's
I don't
kind of good that
know.
everyone got a world champion team to train against with. So
Yeah, it's actually quite good for the overall Southeast Asia regions, I would say.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good pressure.
I mean,
it's
the
a
other
good
thing
pressure.
about pressure and things like that is that it allows TPA now to test out new strategies, to train up other new members as they go into season 3, as well as for the other teams out here. Like you did mention, you have a really strong team that is now proven to be world's best, who they can actually train against and scrim. I mean, it's a huge thing for the Southeast Asia region, especially since we don't find many competitive teams on a very high skill level. And now because of this, 40 games in total which they have played with each other, I know friendships kind of born from there, and they can actually like scrim with each other much easier as compared to asking, "Hey TSM, can you come scrim with us?" Like they'd be like, "Who in the world are you?" At least now they have like world elite people out there, and who know them.
Yes.
So yeah, that's
Def-
pretty much the end of season 2. Yep. We do have a little bit
so
of time.
there's still a solo king for season 2.
Oh yes,
For
there is
those of you
that.
who
There
didn't
is
join.
that. That is true. This Solo King tournament, the bracket should be out tonight, if not tomorrow. For those of you who are competing out there, good luck. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens there. Who will actually turn out to be and have the ultimate bragging rights of winning everything, and to actually say that they are the best, the very best player. So yeah. Uh,
Yes, the bragging rights of the solo king, so to
Indeed.
speak.
Who will be the last man standing?
Maybe you should let the last man standing have a date with GMPB.
You know the best part about this? What if the last man is actually a her?
Then you can go out with
Oh.
Pseudo.
So yeah, we do have a little bit more time for extra questions if you do have any questions. So ask us. If not, we'll pretty much end the show as it is. We pretty much covered all three topics. Just to recap things very quickly while you post questions. Um, the first thing that we had was the World Championship ribbon. We thought it was overall great, just that they need to improve on sound booths. We like the ribbon icon that was released today on our server, and the sales for the ribbon champion will go up tomorrow for one entire week. We have the Season 3 new masteries that will make it easier for new players and more diversified for the senior players. The jungle is going to become more difficult. There's going to be new items given out for to help out gold per 10, in gold generation. And there's going to be slight tweaks to support with new items there as well to help them transition. In Season 2 closing, GPL will be ending in 4 weeks' time, and the ladder locks will be on the last week of October. So you need to work fast for the end of it. So yeah. The stream is ending soon, yes, because this is only half an hour shows, like what Miss BB said. How about new heroes? Now, this is actually, if you can read this on the North American forums, that there is going to be a new support hero before 2013. So within the next month or so, there's going to be a new support hero that's going to happen. The other interesting thing is that if you know the Spider Queen champion that was talked about by Riot and Morello some time ago, apparently the Spider Queen is being brought back as well. So yeah.
Oh no, don't.
But that's all like whatever you can find online as well. You can go Google up Spider Queen League of Legends and you can find out the post about it. And there's going to be a new support champion that's already been notified by the rest of them. So yeah, Spidey Queen. Yep.
And hopefully they nerf Sona so they'll nerf Pseudo at the same time.
Oh. Oh, but pretty
Yes.
much we are at the end of things, and I'm going to end the show relatively soon. I have just was one last announcement to make that in this week GPL on Friday and Saturday we will be streaming here on the Malaysian side, and we have a special gift for Elliot.
Not Elliot, for Ellie. More
For Ellie
specifically.
Marcella, I can't remember her full name. So for Ellie, we have a special gift for you. I hope someone cuts out this video and like shows this to Ellie. We have a special gift for you. We will have Pink Fairy Gragas appear on the show. So yes, a special gift. Pink Fairy Gragas will appear on the show. Who will be dressed up as Pink Fairy Gragas or anything?
He's having so much excitement.
I need to phrase this right. So yeah, somebody will just have Pink Fairy Gragas, and I believe it's this person.
Oh,
Who is
um,
this person? There's no such person. And it's Ellie Lucas Marcel Tan.
Yeah.
oh wow, what a long.
So there we go. So
So
that'll be
we shall
happening
see.
this week, and for next week, you will actually get to see me in Sona. So for those of you all
Looking
who
forward to the belly.
are, yeah. So
All the
the
things.
Sona dress will finally come in next week for that. We don't want to shock you all too much in one week. So yeah. So basically, this is the end of the show. Thank you guys for watching. GMBB.
Yes.
Bye. See
Thank
you
you for
guys next
watching.
time.
Hopefully you enjoy it. And please visualize Pseudo as Sona right now. So you all won't think about Pink Fairy Gragas.
You.
We'll see you again soon.
We'll see you then. Thank you guys for watching the Summoners Insight episode 2. We'll
Yes.
see you next week, same time, same place for episode 3. See you then.
See you.